So guys, you know what they say, a win is a win. A win is a win. Even though it was a scrappy win, a win is a win. I still think City are lacking the ruthlessness of the past, let's say, 3 to 4 seasons. We are lacking the ruthlessness. We end up putting away our chances. And if our defense hasn't been this good, we would have lost or draw another game. Seriously. We haven't been playing too badly. Sometimes I'm a little bit too harsh on the team. We haven't been playing so badly as a lot of people think. Because right now, with that win, we go up 23 points. We are 5th. Southampton are 4th. They got 24 points. Impressive, by the way. Give Southampton a round of applause. They've been impressive this season. But we were a better team on the day. Courtesy of a Raheem Sterling goal. 16th minute set up by Kevin De Bruyne again. Another assist for Kevin De Bruyne. He has not been at his best. He's still in second gear. When he shifts in third and fourth, oh man, it could spell trouble for opposition teams. But look, 1-0. Not the most impressive win. It's not a 7-0 win like what Liverpool did on the road against Crystal Palace. But a 1-0 on the road against Southampton is pretty acceptable for me because the last time we played these guys, they beat us 1-0 with very little amount of possession, very few chances, and they beat us. It was that Che Adams freak goal that beat us, you know what I mean? But today, we defeated Southampton. It was a break on the counter. Kevin De Bruyne with the cutback, Raheem Sterling, clinical on the day, and we pick up the well-needed 3 points. Guys, I kind of like the pragmatic approach that Pep takes these days. This is the setup that I want Pep to play going forward. You see this 4-2-3-1 formation? I like that. I think it gives us more defensive cover. It gives us more fortitude at the back because if you look at the goals we've been conceded, not many. And since September, the end of September, in all competitions, we have only conceded 5 goals. I just did a count. 5. This is amazing. But the only problem is we are not scoring the goals, especially in the Premier League. Look, in the Champions League, yeah, we did the business, got our most points tally, highest points tally in the group and everything. But in the Premier League, we need to do the business every week. We can't be dropping points to West Brom. You see what I'm saying? If we had picked up that 3 points against West Brom, look, man, it would have been looking much better right now. We would have gone up to 25 points. And we have goal difference. We have we would have been third. And that would have looked much better. 25 points with 1 game in hand. Bam, you win the game in hand. It's all of a sudden 28 points. 3 points off the top. Liverpool on top, 31 points. And it would not have been looking so bad. You see what I mean? But if we win our game in hand, we would still be 5 points adrift of Liverpool. I don't mean to bring Liverpool into this too much, but they're on top the league, and our aim is to be on top of the league. So we have to continue to pick up the 3 points. We definitely have to. I was very impressed with the display today. There's a few little blunders here and there that I'm not pleased with. I think Joao Cancelo was one of the weakest points today, and Kyle Walker-Peters had him in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? He had them in the pockets, man. I'm telling you. Joao Cancelo, you gotta step your game up. I think Gundogan and Rodri today had a solid game. Bernardo coming back in the team. I like what he did with the exception of the fluff shot. When he had an opportunity to score. And a few other occasions where his pass was a little, you know what I mean? Sterling, you can't fault his performance too much. He went out there, he picked up that needed goal. Ferran Torres, he was just a passenger today. It's just like he didn't even play. To be honest, he was anonymous on the field. You know what I mean? Kevin De Bruyne, he's getting more and more in form. And the guys off the bench, man, Riyad Mahrez, oh, man, terrible. Terrible, man. You got yourself in positions here. You got yourself in positions here to score a few goals to boost up your confidence, and you blasting them over the goal. And that is what pisses me off all the time. Look at Salah and Henderson, and you have guys like Jack Harrison. You got these guys, Sebastian Haller, doing bicycle kicks. And what are we doing? Squandering chances left, right, and center, beyond, below, beneath, above, all over the place. You see what I mean? I can't stand it, man. I absolutely cannot stand this. I can't stand it. We need to get that out of our game, man. We need to be more clinical, man. Blasting the ball all over the freaking place, man. Seriously. Blasting the ball all over the place. So, not surprisingly, Riyad Mahrez was the only substitute that Pep Guardiola used in today's game. I have to double check sometimes a substitute like sneak on the field and you don't even realize. But he was the only sub Pep used. He only used one. Southampton used their full allotment, and, sorry to see Danny Ings had to hop off again injured. But maybe it was a good thing for us, because if he stayed on the field, it would have been problems. He did go down for a penalty shot, but that was not a penalty. That was not a penalty. I know a lot of people may think it was a penalty. There was a Raheem Sterling elbow involved, no fault of his. That was not a penalty with the new handball rules. Maybe with the old handball rule, it was a penalty, but it wasn't. Ederson, I think, did a great job today. He was very, decisive in his movements, the way he came out and everything and gathered the ball. And, he put out a very, very good performance on the day. For Southampton, I think Yannick Vestergaard was their best player. Walcott looked good. Kyle Walker-Peters looked good as well. And I have to say, they played well despite coming in, second on the day. Second, you get nothing. You get nothing. Ralph Hasenhuttl, I don't think he would be too harsh on the boys. They tried. They definitely give us some very close and nervous moments. And they got to walk away from this very proud. They're still ahead of us on the table. They're fourth. And they're overachieving this season. They are. I think Che Adams had a good game as well. And Romeo, James Ward-Prowse with those wicked balls in, definitely did threaten. So they have to just raise their heads, man. They put out a good performance. I think they threatened enough. And I never left the seat where I'm sitting at right now. It was always nerves. It was always nerves. But we held our nerve and we picked up that well-needed 3 points. Look. For us, our next game is in the EFL Cup quarterfinals against Arsenal, who play Everton in like 15 minutes. I'm losing my voice. I've been talking a lot, though. And then we have Newcastle at home, Everton on the road, and we have Chelsea. A lot of big games coming up. For us, and it is going to be a challenge. They're all going to be challenging fixtures. Seriously. Even the Newcastle fixture. Remember, they got something against us recently. So for Southampton, they play Fulham. That's a very winnable game. West Ham, Liverpool in the new year. That'll be tough. So, they got to get back to business and put their heads down and get back to work. And when I say put your heads down, put your heads down and get back to work. Not like in disappointment, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I said that properly, but whatever. I'm happy with the win. Not 100% happy with the performance. We can do better, but it's still early in the season. Still early, only 13 games in. Pep would be a happy man. You know what I mean? I hope we have everybody fit. Go in Fernandinho on the bench, Aguero on the bench. None of these guys were used today. And maybe Pep is just being cautious. You know what I'm saying? He's just being cautious. I don't mind that, he gives Gabriel Jesus a break today, because Jesus have not been playing well. He wasn't even in the squad. So who knows what's going on with him. But I'm happy. I'm happy. It would have been a disaster if we lost this game or drew this game today and Liverpool wins 7-0. That's all I got to say, man. Seriously. So, from your boy Dominic Rich, thanks for watching another one. I'm out on the road, as you can see, not settled at all. So, my thoughts sometimes are here and there. I'm losing my voice. I need to drink some water. But, you know what I mean? Just back with the heat, same way. You see what I mean? So, subscribe if you're new, guys. Let me know if I missed any major talking points in the comment section down below. Like the video if you like it. And until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Could City still win the title? Guys, you never know. You never know. But Liverpool are definitely favorites. With Tottenham, on their heels. Chelsea still around. Leicester still around. Even Southampton. It's going to be a close one, guys. So, I'll talk to you soon.